Okay, regarding the survey results and the new additions to the package, I did hear your survey results and I made some additions to improve this package you're looking at right here on this page, as well as the next package that I'll be doing as well. Now, first, you want to get you said you wanted opt-in reports on generic, for a generic niche, for any niche. So what I did was I added in a 5,000 word opt-in report for you to talk about mobile marketing, and it is a beautifully written report, and you can use it pretty much as an ebook. You can use it as an audio book if you want to have it recorded, blog post, presentation content, however you want to use it. But it's a real genuine start to finish discussion of mobile marketing. Second, you said you wanted follow-up emails, so I put together 5 autoresponder emails for this mobile marketing report that I just wrote. So the 5,000 word report that you have here, I wrote 5 follow-up emails for you to stick in your autoresponder, put in behind a squeeze page. And speaking of which, you said you wanted squeeze pages. So what I did was I put together 2 pieces of software that I bought the rights to. And one of those software packages actually makes fully customizable, mobile optimized squeeze pages in 5 minutes. Let me show you how that works. Okay, so here's the software. It's all menu driven. You're just going to pretty much fill in some things here and then you're going to choose your images. I'm not going to show you the whole process, but I'm going to show you just a general process. I'm going to go through it really fast and I'm going to put something together quickly so you can see how you can literally customize this however you want it and make the squeeze pages look exactly the way you want it and have them to be mobile optimized and ready for your client to see. Now I'm making my background all white. You can make your background whatever you want. You can put another background image to have these images playing almost like a slideshow. I'm choosing not to do that. You've got control over how how often the slides play in the background. I mean, I've chosen to make a black background for the sake of simplicity in this video. You can do whatever you want to there. And I'm going to actually do a background color for my page. I'm also going to make that white. And again, all this is customizable. So, you may not necessarily like the way this is going to look when I do it, but you can customize all this with this builder. Okay, so I'm going to add in my logo there. I mean, you can create a shadow for the page if you want. I'm not going to create one for the sake of this example. If you want your page to be see-through, you can. So once again, now the point of my showing you this is that it's really customizable. I'm just going to kind of go through the options here. We're going to write in a headline about mobile marketing. And you'll notice here that I can even control what font I use for that headline. Okay, I'm going to choose the maroon for my headline. It's going to write in a subheadline. I can choose the font on that too. Okay, I'm just going to throw in an autoresponder code. Now this is going to be mobile enabled, but if you want to have them directed to another URL, you can do that. So again, very flexible in terms of what you can do. Now one of the cool things is that if you want to have some background information or playing, you can add in a YouTube URL. So if you got a YouTube video where you're creating some content, you can have that playing in the background, right? By putting in the YouTube URL, or you can just upload an MP3 to your software. So you can add that in too. I choose to use an MP3. Now, if you want to use this squeeze page as a Facebook app, you can do that with this software. And you can add in your Facebook admin if that's what you want to do. Now, one of the cool things is you're going to be able to do this on your desktop. So if you have to show someone this sort of while you do it, you don't have to be internet connection to show them what the final process is going to look like. You can put it in a directory on your hard drive, and then you're going to be able then to show them exactly what it's going to look like. So it then goes through a creation process here. and then it's done. So then we're going to go ahead and check our directory. Now remember, this is a demo. It may not look. You can customize all the variables. Now for the sake of video, I'm going to go ahead and just throw all this in an FTP directory here. Now here's how it looks just in a on a web page. But now we want to look at this in a mobile emulator. Okay, so there is our site inside of a mobile emulator, and you'll hear the music kind of playing in the background. That's my sound file. So you can do pretty much the same thing, and it's fully customizable. You can make it look the way you want to. You can make it look the way the client wants it to look, and you can actually do it right there on your desktop or on the internet. Now the second piece of software is very similar. I'm not going to go through that whole process. This video get really long. It goes through pretty much the same process of making an HTML squeeze page, pretty much in the same amount of time. I'll just show you a finished product, and again, it's a demo. I'm just kind of running through it so you'll see how it works. So once again, here's a quick squeeze page. I mean, if you've got to put up one and you can do it around an email, everything here is point and click. Everything in here is cut and paste. You can play your YouTube video, and all you've got to do is just have the YouTube ID. It doesn't really take any coding. It's just pretty much fill in the blank. And again, the look of this is just because it's a demo. I just threw it together in 5 minutes. You can certainly customize it the way you want this to look, just like the other one. Another video, I'm going to show you how the absolute worst offline prospector in Harrisburg, who had no time, finally cashed in on offline marketing, and that would be me. And I'm going to show you how, why, my experience caused me to go back to creating PLR for you, and why I no longer feel any pressure or any competition regarding getting customers online. I'm going to tell you about why that is in the video that I'm going to be showing you, and how I found a true secret in creating a company online. I'm going to show you how I got offline marketing to get connected to my true purpose without feeling a little sleazy. I don't know if you feel like that sometimes when you make some of the promises, but I'm totally out of that, totally centered in what I do in offline marketing, and how I had more success when I stopped working on offline marketing and focused on teaching. So I had more success in offline marketing when I got kind of unfocused on it and kind of started doing what I'm going to be showing you in this video. And anybody can do this. So if you haven't made a dime in offline marketing, you haven't had any success, you don't have any customers, I can tell you that this will work for you because it worked for me. I'm probably, again, the worst prospector in offline marketing. Everybody, but this actually works for anybody, and it works regardless of your personality and regardless of how many different kinds of tools you have, whether or not you got the right video prospecting software or whether or not you're in competition. I can tell you that this works because if it worked for me, it can work for absolutely anybody. It doesn't depend on any of your personality or anything like that. So pick up this new PLR package. Now I've made a bunch of additions and a bunch of changes. I've got one more addition to make, and so the offer is gonna change tomorrow. So I don't know if that means the price is gonna go up, but it's gonna change. Obviously, you pick it up today, you get all of the future improvements that I make to this package regardless. So basically, you want to pick this up today, and you want to pick this up again before the offer changes, and even before I make the other improvements I'm going to be making. Okay, so with that, sorry for the long video, but this is what I think is a very good package for you, and you will be able to use everything in here or anything in here in order to help you to build your offline business. Okay, so make sure you pick up this new welcome back package of PLR because, again, this offer is going to change tomorrow. So thanks, and I hope to see you on the other side.